grade 7. Here we are once again for another quick classroom video. Today's lesson is about the particle theory and changes of state in matter. Earlier we learned about the 3 states of matter: solids, liquids, and gases. We also discussed how some substances can change from one state to another. For example, solid can melt and turn into a liquid. These changes are referred to as changes of state or phase changes. There are several important changes of state which we have seen throughout our lives. Let's see if you can name any of them. Solid to liquid, melting, liquid to solid, freezing, liquid to gas, evaporation, gas to liquid, condensation. That'll be it for me singing today, grade 7. So what causes these changes of state? Well, thermal energy is one major cause. As heat is added or taken away, an object expands or contracts. According to the particle theory, this expansion or contraction is caused by the particles speeding up or slowing down. Let's take a look at the next 2 slides. Watch what happens to the particles when the heat is increased. All right, turn up the heat on ice. The molecules first are all jiggling together in one place. And they start moving around a little faster, and then finally, what's going on with those? Whoa! The molecules are spaced far apart. So we can witness the transition from solid, when they're placed together, and then it starts to warm up, start to move more, and then finally, when it's a gas, a vapor gas, particles flying around all over the place. States of matter. All right, let's see what we have here, grade 7. So, solid and liquid. Play solid, play liquid, play gas. So what is this all about, grade 7? Well, you can see when we quick play off here, I don't need to stop. Okay. Just to reinforce the particle theory. In a solid, up here, we notice that the particles are very close together. Okay? Not a lot of movement. With a liquid, we have more movement with the particles. So in the gas, the particles are flying all over the place. So I'm going to quick play all, and you can see for yourself. There we are. So not a lot of movement in the solid. Good amount of movement in the liquid. And the gas, going down here, the particles are flying around all over the place. So let's summarize what this is all about. When a solid is heated up, its particles begin to speed up and move around. What we see is the solid melting and becoming a liquid. When the liquid is frozen, its particles slow down and move close together. This creates a solid shape. When a liquid is heated up, the particles move even faster and spread far apart. This causes the liquid to turn into a gas. When a gas is cooled, its particles slow down and move a little closer together, thus creating a liquid. It is very important to know the melting and boiling points of a substance. These points let us know at what temperature an object will change from one state to another. Knowing the melting point or boiling point is important, not just for scientists. For example, potters need to make sure that their cleanings are not too hot, in order to make sure that the pottery is not overheated and damaged. We can also use the particle theory to explain the effects of changes of state. For example, a drop of alcohol on your skin will feel very cold. Evaporation causes cooling on the surface because the faster moving particles, which are on the surface, escape into the air quickly. The remaining particles stay in the liquid state and have very little kinetic energy. Less kinetic energy means a lower temperature as all of the faster moving particles leave. The remaining liquid cools. Cool liquid then cools the surface of the liquid. This process is known as evaporative cooling. How evaporative cooling works. Warm air, water goes into a filter, and cooler air comes out. All right, let's have a little review. 4 changes of state. All right. Of course, it's tricky. I bet you know 3, but you know 4. Melting, freezing, evaporation, and condensation. When an object melts, the particles blank and blank. Speed up and move into grooves. When an object boils, the particles move even faster and separate completely. The thing to keep in mind, grade 7, is that these groups, when we're melting, they're no longer a solid chunk, okay? They move into little clumps. And then when they turn into vapor gas, they separate freely. When an object condenses, the particles slow down and move back into their groups. And when an object freezes, the particles slow down, move close together again. All right, grade 7. I will see you for your next science class.